over our skill work for the day. Today we're doing a combination of 50 hollow rocks and then 10 of our pulling motions, 40 and then 10, 30, 10, 20, 10, and then 10 and 10. So we are going to start using this going forward. Coach Lynette's going to demo a hollow rock for us. So we want our toes as pointed as possible, our arms over our ears, and we're trying to make this nice arching motion with our body. Good. Good scaling option for this for some of you guys, because that is pretty hard. She makes it look pretty easy. Is we start laying down on the floor, and you can do a couple different things. We can start with our feet up a little bit, and then we just rock back and forth. For some people, that's still hard. So maybe we'll bring our knees in, and then we work through that. Maybe that is a little too easy for you. You can pick your arms overhead. It's all just a progression that we're trying to get through to get our final position once more. It's just like that. All right. Then from there, we're going to go into our pulling motion in some way, shape, or form. We've got a lot of different variations that we can do. We could go through everything that we're going to go through here today. We can also take a barbell or some dumbbells and do more of a bent over row fashion. All that stuff works. It's all just, we're trying to focus on getting our variation of pulling motion down so that we are.
Stop, just restart.
Right. I don't remember where I was at.
Yeah, I want you to show what bent over rows are.
Okay.
Where'd those dumbbells go?
Somewhere over here, I think.
Of course they're like doing goddamn demolition outside.
And like right outside.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
So say from there, we're gonna go into like
From the hollow rock.
yeah, from the hollow rocks. Talk about we're going into our pulling motion.
All right, guys, from those hollow rocks, we're going to be going into our pulling motion. We got a lot of different variations that we can use. We're going to show you a lot of different things. So you pick what you have available to you, and then we'll go from there. One thing we could do is more of a bent over style row. So we're bending slightly at the knee and the hip, and we're pulling up to us. If it's a barbell, maybe it's more of this kind of orientation. We're pulling it nice and in line with the chest, contracting back through the back. If we don't have a barbell, dumbbells, whatever, maybe we are going to be having an actual pull-up rig. We can do a strict pull-up. Good, one more. Or maybe if you have the availability, you can do a kipping pull-up. Very nice. The next option we could go for is a butterfly style kipping pull-up. Very nice. Or ring row. So maybe some of you guys have some rings. At the bottom, we are turned out, and then we're going to be pulling in as we go up. Very good. Some of you guys don't have any of that stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe you have a table. Coach Lynette's going to show us kind of, this would be more or less, we are holding onto the edge of the table and our feet are underneath of it, and we're then pulling up at the top into a nice tight squeezing row. Or we can always use the edge of a door that handles. We wrap a towel around it. This will give us a nice upright rowing pattern. Very good. So all of that stuff will work. It kind of boils down to what you have available to you. Also kind of where your skill sets lie. You can always use this as a time to progress. You can use it as a time to just get some pulling motion in there. It's really up to you because it's right after the hollow rocks each time. All right, so let's go ahead, get set up for that, and we'll be right back.
What's up, Track Dust, and welcome to your virtual community workout. I'm Coach Beth, and with me I have Coach Lynette and Coach Kate. We're excited to have you with us today, so let's get started. Today's workout is a 15-minute AMRAP. We are going to start with 50 single arm alternating dumbbell squat cleans, followed by 100 double unders, Then lastly, 50 handstand push-ups. Yes, that's a lot of each movement. So our goal today is to get through this. Let's see if anybody, RX, can complete this. If you can, awesome. Start back at the top and treat it as an AMRAP. If not, get as far as you can. So let's go over the movements. First, we are going to do a single arm alternating dumbbell squat clean. Woo, mouthful. There we go. So Lynette is going to alternate, right? Switch to her other arm. You're squatting down, picking it up. Both heads of the dumbbell are touching each time. And then you are cleaning it into a squat clean, standing up, full extension at the top with your hips, and then back down. Good. If you don't have a dumbbell, use a kettlebell or some kind of odd object. Next, we will have 100 doubles, which Katie is going to demo. There. Right? Nice. So that is when that rope's going around twice, okay? If you do not have doubles in your wheelhouse, we're going to do singles, and it will be 200 singles, okay? So double the amount. And if you don't have a jump rope or you don't have the ability to jump where you are, then you can do seal taps. So we're jumping and tapping our legs twice. Good. So you will do 100 seal taps if that's the case. Next, Lynette is going to demo handstand push-ups. You're kicking up on the wall, coming down, and back up. Nice. All right. So if you've got the space to do that, awesome. Get a towel or something to put under your head if you can. That would be great. And if not, then you can do hand release push-ups like Coach Katie. So we're going to be in a nice tight plank. Go down, lift your hands rather, and then you're back up, okay? So if you need to scale that, go to your knees, go all the way down, and then make sure you get that full plank up at the top. So here's the time where you're going to get your clock, your water, your towel, get set up, and pause, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, Chalk Dust. Hope you're ready. Work hard on this today, and here we go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Good work, guys. Try to find that rhythm. If you have a heavy weight, you might want to break these up. If not, try to move quickly. Like Katie is doing a nice job of transitioning in between each one. Make sure we're squatting below parallel on these squat cleans, guys.
and a growing dog. Switch down from there in a far different third. Just take a minute. Let's come before this coming storm gives way to cold hard concrete. Can begin to send you running. Stuck out of an empty NBA. Can we keep this course together?
Alright guys, we've got 5 minutes remaining. Way to work till now, now keep it up.
Can we keep this course together? When speak and
Good job guys, way to pace yourself. You got 4 minutes remaining.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's right. And let us step or we stay. 'Cause we are born as never fight. We live
able to get through a